Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning, or even afternoon, or whatever it may be when you're watching this. This is being filmed on Tuesday. I've just done an early morning, but I was wanting to go further up towards Uncle Tom's and what have you, and the boating lake, and I wanted to show you New Hacketts. It is quite blowy. I did say on yesterday's video, or whenever this one goes out, it might be this afternoon, who knows, or tomorrow, as in yesterday for you. I know what I mean, time traveller, biker. Anyway, so we're at Ginn Square. The clouds, the last one I filmed was about 10 minutes ago, but the clouds have gone really, it feels like rain now, so I'm going to try and get this done ASAP for you. So you can tell where we are, Ginn Square. There's a Spitfire, just on Ginn Square, the roundabout. So we're going to walk up north. Let's not pan around too fast, because if you're watching this early, don't want to make you feeling a bit wibbly wobbly. So there's the Savoy. But what we're going to do, seeing as it's windy still, and I can't be dealing with the wind noise for you. So that's why I didn't do an early morning yesterday. It was that windy yesterday. But it is windy. But what we're going to do is walk through the gardens, and I'll show you what I remember and what have you of these gardens when we were kids and that. There has been changes around here, but we'll make our way up to New Hacketts, which I can get through about 3/4, well, pointing again, biker, about 3/4 of the way up. So yeah, I've shown this before. That's where the police officers, commemorating the police officers, only young as well. Is that coming out? Can you get that in? There you go. Yeah, what happened there was a dog, they tried to rescue a dog, then the dog's owner jumped in. If I remember correctly, don't have a go if it's totally wrong, but it was, I think it said 1983 then. I was only a boy myself then. These here are to the services, obviously ambulance. I've shown these before, but for those that haven't seen, the Coast Guard, as we walk up, obviously fire and rescue as well. 1878, Blackpool's first fire station was built on the site where the Arms Hill shopping centre is, yeah. And 1878, believe it or not, is the same year as the Winter Gardens. And then you used to have the, go on. Oh, just 1 second, let's get this in. Robert Peel, yeah. And that's why they're called Bobbies, isn't it? Robert Peel. Am I right there? If I remember rightly, Bobby, Robert. So yeah, we're at Ginn Square. If you want to jump a tram and come up this way, if you're around central area, you just jump a tram to Ginn Square. Savoy's opposite, as you can see. But what I was saying before, that when we were kids round here, the stream used to come all the way down. I'll show you when we get a bit further up, but we'll stop about halfway, 2/3 of the way up, so I could show you New Hacketts. Because they are doing a bit of work on that. If you remember last year, it was all fire damaged. There was a big fire there last year. But the reason I'm walking through here is so we're not getting that wind noise. But I can still show you bits and bats as we're walking up. Morning. It is nice round here. It's great. Shall we just show you the sea in a second and then come back down? But it might be windy. Let's walk up here. There's gaps here and there, by the way, so you can get through. You might not be able to see for there's foliage and what have you everywhere. I'll show you the sea. It is coming in. I wasn't sure before if it was coming in or not. You see how it's windy now. I will get out of the wind in a second. I just thought I'd show you the sea. That's Uncle Tom's there, sticking out. You may just be able to make out the lakes and Walney Island over that way further. It is quite choppy. We'll get out this wind in a second for you. And that's North Pier, you can see there, North Pier in the distance. Let's get back down here. It does feel like rain. Can you see them clouds over there? It never comes out as grey or as dark as it. Just watch these steps, you know what I'm like. And they're all, excuse me. Yeah, it's blowy and it's not cold, don't get me wrong. It's just a bit. Yeah, so if you're around here, there's seats and what have you everywhere, you know, the benches and what have you. But yeah, what I was trying to tell you before, this stream, when we get to the top, I'll be able to show you the history, you know, through the ages of the gardens. There's new Hacketts there. I'll go up in a second and show you. But they are starting to do a bit of work on it, I noticed. So it did have boarding up all the way around before. You can see the waterfall there. I'm not sure if that's coming out yet for you, but we'll get there in a minute. We'll pop up these steps here so I can show you new Hacketts. I can smell. I can smell. It smells like burning. That's weird, isn't it? As we're coming up to new Hacketts. No, seriously, I'm not just walk up these steps. You see how they're uneven though? You've got to be a bit. I'm not dropping this phone. So yeah, you see how they've took the boardings down now of new Hacketts. For those that have been watching the channel for some time, you will remember me doing this. And then I did one the next day and you could see the fire damage, especially around the side onto King Edward. Is that King? Yeah, that's King Edward next to it. If you remember, all around the edges, they had all the boardings up and what have you. You can see there's vans on the drive and that as well. So they are starting to do a bit of work on that. It was in a state, honestly, it was, you could see the smoke and smoke damage and everything. That's the cliffs there. Sorry about the wind noise. I did say it was going to get a bit bit closer. Yeah, at the side here. Sorry, that's getting the wind now, isn't it? I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, it was really bad at the side. Going down that, you know, onto King Eddie. Yeah, they're definitely trying to do a bit of work on it though. I'll give you a progress report in a month or so on that, I think. Next time we do a walk along here probably. Yeah, so what I was saying was, let's get down here a little bit. This stream here, well, it's not a stream now, is it? It's just a waterfall really. I'll show you this. So what it used to do, it used to carry on, and I'll show you a picture as soon as we get up there. There's a board here. And this used to go down, and it used to, basically where the path is, you know, and it used to go quite a way down then, in the old days. I'll do you in a second and show you. Let's do a turn now. I don't think I'm going to carry on any further. The last time I did this walk, I did carry on down and show, you know, the karting, which used to be the boating lake. But it's just too windy. I don't want, do you know what I mean, where just uploading wind. No, don't make me laugh. It's too early. Oh God. Oh, you're a bag off bike, bag off. Right, so you got the cliffs here. I was going to show you that board. Sorry, I nearly walked past. Let's show you it's just here. Those that's been watching the channel have seen this. This is how it's. Is that coming out for you? All right. See how the stream used to go further down? See, it's going right down there, that way, in 1970. And 1981 there. And 2017, let me just go down a little bit, there you go, as it is today. And then you've got the volunteers that do everything as well. The volunteers that do everything as well, every credit. I'll just show you here. Is it a bit windy to carry on? It is a little bit, isn't it? Now we're on the cliffs. Tide's on its way in. Yeah, so that's the old boating lake there. A lot will remember that from years gone by, the boating lake. Sorry, I'm spinning around a bit fast there. So yeah, it's looking a bit cloudy. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one, to be honest, because it just seems a bit windy. I don't know. I'll make my mind. I'm going to have a ciggy. I'll finish this one off. Have a ciggy. Stop smoking, biker. Horrible habit. Yeah. So we might carry on. I don't know. I'm going to have a ciggy and make my mind up. So, oh, you've been all right with this little trip? So we're just outside, or whatever you want to call it, Jubilee Gardens, on the North Prom, the cliffs basically, the Glass Daz. So, hope everyone's doing well. Please like and subscribe if you would. It does help very small channels like this one is. Don't forget, what is it, press the notifications button. I'll let you know when we've got some rubbish video. I mean, some fantastic cracking videos coming on. Most of all, stay safe, you know what it is. Have a cracking day.